And there we have it, the heaviest I've ever been, 73.8 before breakfast and stuff like that, so I'll take that. You know, body composition, still in a good place, you know, like, still got kind of abs clinging on. Okay, maybe not, but I'm a lot leaner than I was last time. I was 72 plus. If you go right down to my Instagram, right down at the bottom, you'll see that video I posted, like the transformation video. That one on the left, I was like 72, so a lot fatter, love handles a lot, so really happy with this weight so far. I can see myself dropping weight pretty soon, just because it has been nearly close to a year that I've been in this kind of surplus of calories. I've gotten really strong, so I think the job is done. You know what I mean? I don't want to really push it any longer than a year. So yeah, I don't really want to push it any longer than a year. It's just tiring, man. Just try to get all that food in. So yeah, the plan is to kind of eke through January, see what more weight I can gain, maybe through the middle of the February as well, and then from mid-February onwards, go into a wee mini cut, try and shift in weight, and then see how I look there. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what I've actually built over the course of a year. I've done a wee Instagram before and after, so go check that out. So yeah. Okay, so we have legs today as well. Not gonna lie, I'm feeling pretty fucking beat up now. I think it was just over 8 weeks ago that I had my last deload, so I'm definitely due one. I can feel, you know, kind of recurring injuries coming back a wee bit. You know, my sleep's starting to lose its quality a wee bit. My stress in general is really high, so that could be a good indication to whether you need to deload. My appetite is just kind of slowly but surely going downhill as well. I'm waking up in the morning thinking, fuck, do I really need to eat? Which isn't a good sign. So yeah, I'll see how I got on in today's session. Hopefully numbers are still there, because if numbers are still there and I'm still progressing, then there's no real need to deload. But all those factors can be a good indication as to whether you need one. The only the kind of the nail in the coffin, I'd say, is when, you know, numbers start to decrease in your logbook and stuff like that. That's when I would pretty much go, right, nah, time for a deload. So I've got hack squats today, 4 plates aside. I've got 6 to beat, so I'll let you know how it goes. I really need to stop doing that, don't I? The whole quick edits thing. I will. I'll roll it. But yeah, things just aren't clicking very well. I feel tired, I feel sore, you know, things aren't as moving as well as I want them to, and I can actually taste the deload coming, so yeah. Right, so pretty much going to talk about how you can tell whether or not you need to deload. So first of all, I'm just going to clarify pretty much what a deload is. So a deload is basically just a period of rest that you take after training for a long time, and you basically take this rest because your body's accumulated so much fatigue. Over the course of however long it is, so like 8 or 10 weeks. So basically you pretty much need to take a deload, you know, depending on how long you've been training. Typically a training cycle can last anywhere from, you know, like 8 weeks to, or if you're really good at managing your recovery capabilities, then sometimes upwards to 16 weeks. But it's going to be very person dependent. Some people can just handle a lot more stress over the course of a long period of time. Other people, you're going to need that rest, that time to recover basically. So in a deload, basically take the time you need to rest and then get ready to kind of smash things again. So the first one for me, basically the first thing that I know is appetite. I'm eating like 4,000 calories a day, so when I start to notice that I'm starting to dread meals a wee bit, that's the kind of first indication that, you know, something's not right and I'll maybe need to take a rest. The next one would probably be fatigue, just general fatigue. Are you waking up still feeling really sore? Are you still, you know, enjoying your training? Do you have that kind of mental fatigue where you just can't be arsed anymore? Another one would probably be, you know, your sleep quality. You know, if you're getting really good sleep every night and then it starts to slowly decline to where you're kind of waking up in the middle of the night, you're waking up not feeling 100%, that's another really good indication. The last one will pretty much be your logbook. Now your logbook, that'll tell you whether or not you're recovering, whether you're progressing, and if you notice that you're actually declining in your progress in terms of your lifts and stuff, that's another really big indication that, you know, it's time to rest. Especially like myself, if you've been training really hard, beating numbers week in week out for the last 2 months or so, that's going to take its toll. So listen to your body, be smart, know when it's time to rest. Yeah, I'll leave it there, guys. From me and the dog. See you later. Okay, I said I was going to end it there in that last bit, but I'm actually not. I'm just going to actually talk about my plan going forward, because probably most of you are thinking like, why are you deloading? Although I necessarily don't, I'm starting to feel symptoms of fatigue and kind of overtraining and stuff, but I probably could, you know, eke out another maybe a week or two before symptoms start to get really bad, and then, you know, then you just have to take time off. But the reason I'm doing it now is just because I'm doing a mini cut, right? Now the way it works out, if I keep going right up until I'm too fatigued where I need to take off, I'll already be kind of wanting to start mini cutting. So I want to start this mini cut pretty much as soon as possible, and now is pretty much, you know, the perfect time to do it. It gives me a good month and a half to get to where I want to be, and then I've got something, it's not really special, you know what I mean? So for what I've got planned, basically I just need to be a wee bit leaner before I can get the go ahead, basically. So I'm deloading now just because I don't want to be in a mini cut and then have too much fatigue and then just have to deload in the middle of it, because that would be quite annoying for me. So I'm pretty much taking this time before entering a new phase to where I don't have any of that fatigue lingering over. It's where I can just fully focus on my goals, basically. So I hate taking time off, but, you know, upon reflection, obviously it's just the best way to go about things. So that's basically my plans: deload, mini cut, and then I'm not going to tell you about the third thing, but it'll become quite obvious. You know, I'm not trying to be dead like, ooh, mysterious and all that. You can check my Instagram if you don't know what I'm talking about. I'll allude to it there a wee bit, so if you're interested, have a look at that. I'll link my stuff below. So I'll leave it there. The first, try to think of what to call this. I'm just going to call this a mini cut series. So episode 1 of the mini cut this is basically it, the preparation. That's it. The preparation mini cut episode 1. Okay, cool. I'll leave it there. Thank you. Goodbye. See you later.